Welcome YouTube and Reddit. This is your host Raul. Welcome to Culture Foods Different Tastes. Co-host here, go by Nena, aka Labori. You can find her on her Instagram, Labori. It'll be right below. Today we're going to be making pizza, but first we're going to be making pizza dough. So stay tuned. Today we are going to be making our pizza dough. So right now our co-host is this your first time making pizza dough?
Oh yeah, it's my first time making pizza.
Perfect. All right, so what we got here, we're gonna have our ingredients, okay? We're gonna have our yeast. We're gonna have 2 tablespoons of yeast. So together, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Do what? Sugar.
So there's about two and a half tablespoons of sugar. And then we have about 3/4 cup of water. So together, what we're gonna be doing is we're going to be mixing the sugar and the yeast together. And while that sits there, we're going to have 2 1/3 cups of our flour. So this right here is going to be our white fine flour, and we're going to be using half. So let's go ahead and pour out half. And if you guys don't even know, we're going to have all the ingredients listed in the description. This is something that is easy and fun to do, especially with family. But this is an ingredient.
So just pour half?
Yeah, just pour half. All right. So we have a mountain. As you see here, we're going to take 2 fingers. We're going to make a hole in the middle.
Oh, wait. Okay.
And I wish we had something to stir with. I forgot to bring something to stir, of course, but we clean our hands.
Oh my God. We cleaned our hands. Okay, I guess we cleaned our hands, yo. So this is just, we're learning how to do it. So when you're at home, you can do it on yourself, just your own supplies.
So this yeast is already fast activating, so it really doesn't need time to proof in the dough. But we're gonna find these little bubbles here come up. And as soon as you see the bubbles, as you can see, it really comes up very quick. You guys can't see it, but we can. So we're gonna pour a little bit at a time inside.
And mix it.
Right, and then with the outer, we're gonna just come in and we're just gonna mix it nice. It's gonna come out to like a nice fine paste. And then you keep pouring. So we're gonna see exactly this is quite fun. Well, if you haven't made pizza, I could see how it's going to be a little difficult. But so again, we keep mixing and mixing, and our final product is going to be like a fine paste.
So I keep adding the
you keep adding the yeast and the water and all that good stuff. Don't be scared. All right, so once this is all stirred up, we'll come right back. All right, so we are again mixing this till it becomes a really fine paste.
Yeah, really fine paste.
How you doing over there?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I see you're doing wonderful. For your first time, I mean, hey, I can.
Do you think so? Because I think I'm making a hot mess.
Listen, I don't even know if I'm doing that good either, so don't even worry about that. All right, so once you get it to this consistency, I'd like to use the rest of this.
Which consistency of it?
That's nice. Go ahead and put that down. We're gonna have to use all of that yeast water.
So I'm doing good? Is that what you're saying?
You're doing good. You're doing good.
All right, so I have more. I gotta waste the whole thing in this?
Yep, everything goes in there.
Oh.
Everything. So you're just gonna keep adding it. As you guys see, I'm adding in and out, in and out. We're gonna be using all of the yeast water.
The what?
The yeast water. So what we're using is an activated yeast. So the yeast binds to the sugar. Well, it eats the sugar aggressively, and what it does to the dough, it promotes it promotes nice proofing, and it makes it easy on your digestive tract, so you can digest the dough. So it has all those properties. I mean, I am not a professional by any chance, guys. I am just a regular home
He
cook.
just knows how to make pizza.
Yes.
And he's teaching me, but
Exactly.
so yeah.
So anybody can do it at home. All you need to use is the flour and activated yeast. And so as you guys can see, I am almost done using all. So quite a mess, isn't it? There goes my cup. All right. So I am going to use the rest because I already got done using the rest of my yeast water. And it's going to look like a mess, but once you get everything incorporated, it's going to start turning firm. And then you're going to have to start kneading the dough. And so we'll get back right with you so we can have all of this tied up. All right, so you're doing pretty good.
Primero que todo, no recomiendo uña. I don't recommend nails when you're doing this dough, for real, because it's complicated.
So now we got it formed into a little something malleable. Now we're gonna stop the production of the yeast. So we're gonna take our salt.
Salt?
And then we're gonna pour all over the dough. We're also gonna add our oil just to make the dough nice and malleable, of course, so it doesn't look dry.
Aceite.
Oh yeah. It gets messy, and you know what? This is really fun, especially when you're doing it with kids, especially with loved ones. So you add your oil into the dough. Well, you know, I think we're all kids at heart. I truly believe that when anybody's doing work like this.
Oh, when you put it that way.
So now, usually I would like to flavor my dough with garlic and oregano. So what we got here are 1/4 of a teaspoon of our herbs. So if you would like, go ahead and put them into your dough now so we can incorporate some type of flavor into them. And already, these are all pre-weighted already. So I'll have everything in the description below. So again, we have our dough already seasoned, and now all we have to do is just incorporate all of our flour and all of our stuff and let it proof for at least not even 30 seconds. So we got our dough proofing, it doubled in size. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and roll it out. Have you ever rolled out dough before?
No, sir, I have not. What are you teaching me today?
So we're gonna add a little bit of flour to the table. And we're gonna have your handy dandy roller and your dough. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna slice it in half, obviously. Two portions. Okay, so we're gonna work with this portion. So look how nice it looks, guys. Nice and stretchy and malleable. So I'll show you first what I'll do, okay? So we're gonna have it in the dough. Push it down. I like to put a little bit of holes in there.
Don't
So
do
she has
nails when
nails.
you're doing.
All right, and then what I like to do is just roll the dough out. And being that we're doing a rectangle pizza, we're gonna be doing it rectangle. Right, so you can.
Do I flip it, right?
Yeah. So we're just gonna be stretching the dough out into our desired size.
Oh yeah. Something's going wrong here, guys.
So this is all we're doing. We're just gonna be rolling out the dough, stretching the dough, and just making sure that it just gets its desired size. And if it rips like this, like I was going, you can always repair it back. So
Oh, see, yours ripped. Look, so if it doesn't rip, my circle's not that good, but I'm trying.
all right, so we got done rolling these things out. Took a little bit of time.
A little bit of hard work.
A little bit, a long way. Hard work goes a long way. All right, so basically we're making rectangle pizzas. So we're gonna take our pan out, but before we do that, let's check out. You did really good. I'm really impressed with you.
Look, I'm breaking a sweat, mi gente.
So this is what it looks like. It's gonna be nice and thin.
I don't want to do that, but I fear I might break it.
Yeah, it's always a fear.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna go ahead and lay it out. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. As long as you have the shape of it and you stretch it out, it's very forgiving, this dough. But I am very impressed with you, first of all. So what is the most hardest part that you find so far?
This right here, exactly what we're doing, because it doesn't fit in my tray.
It's fine. Because when it
I did a
starts
little too big.
when it starts to shrink, she's actually doing really good. You guys in the comment section, give her some thumbs up. She's a trooper. So this is what it's gonna look like here. And then once we get all this situated, we're gonna go ahead and add the sauce and add the other stuff.
Nos vemos en un ratito.
So we just got done making our sheets. So you guys rate how our sheets came out, by the way. So we're gonna go ahead and start making our pizza. What she's doing now, she's poking the dough. It's good if you poke your pizza dough, excuse me, so it can faster cooking, and also it steams up nice, the cheese and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get on building our pizza. So I'm gonna use a ladle full of our secret sauce. Our homemade sauce, by the way, guys.
Homemade sauce.
It's gonna be our nice marinara. It has garlic. It's all that good stuff in it. Garlic, basil. Beautiful San Bernardino tomatoes in here along with marinara. So I like to pack it on a little bit nice and thick because I don't like a dry pizza, of course.
Okay.
All right.
Así como se ve la cosa, mira mi gente.
However you want to do your pizza. All right.
I'm excited how my pieces.
I like to keep the dough a little bit. But hey,
oh yeah.
I want to go with my Parmesan cheese.
Just go ahead and lather it.
Lather it on there. Be nice and generous. All right, and then what I like to do is go over with my mozzarella. Pack it on nice. So this is gonna be about 2.5 cups of Parmesan or mozzarella cheese. I'll use half and then use the other half at the end.
Mozzarella. Oh, yo quiero bastante queso. Let me know. I like cheesy.
We got our pepperoni. She likes her pizza cheesy, so with extra sauce, right?
Extra sauce, yes. Yeah. So I put the right ingredients. I just added a little bit more on mine.
That's good. I think people will not fuss about extra toppings, would they?
Look, as hungry as I am, I think it's looking great to me.
Yeah, my mouth is definitely salivating. Absolutely. Okay, so we're just adding our condiments now, or our pepperoni. I don't know why I call it condiments.
We added everything.
All right, and finish off with our
Pepperoni?
mozzarella.
Oh, pero tú estás muy rápido. I could tell you got experience making these.
Yeah, I did quite a few my time. I mean, I used to work at Domino's as well, so that's another.
I can't wait to try my first pizza. That's all I know.
Voila.
I'm looking forward to it. Oh, mira eso.
Pepperoni pizza.
Bueno, ya terminó, pero hola.
All right, so as she gets through, we'll go ahead and. Hey, so guys, what she doesn't know is that while she was preparing, I whipped up a little bit of garlic butter. So I'm gonna be putting it on my crust and hopefully getting the W for this win, for this pizza win. So we'll see. So keep it a secret.